Do you want to understand why chasing women never works, and no matter how much effort you put into getting her, you only end up pushing her away? Gone are the times when a man would show true love and constantly pursue a woman to get the love back. Now, showing true intentions will only make you look like a weirdo, but still many high-value men can easily land high-quality girls and live a happy life. So what is it that they do? It almost feels like they wave their wands and chicks flock to them like ants to honey. Don't worry, we will solve this mystery for you by the end of this video. You will become a saint at getting women to chase you. We will give you the power to attract any woman you find attractive. So get ready to take some notes and let's jump right into it. Number 9, be a monster. It is imperative because there is a massive difference between being virtuous in the true sense and being harmless. You must have noticed that alphas have a presence that radiates an implicit potential for havoc, and that's what you need to develop. You should be a monster, which is contrary to what everyone says nowadays. They say that you should be harmless and sheath your competitive instinct. They give you the idea that you shouldn't be too aggressive. However, all of it is wrong. You should be an absolute savage and then learn how to control it. If you are harmless, you will be like the rabbit, because it can't do anything except get eaten. And that's not attractive at all. Instead, you should develop yourself as a monstrous and damaged lion who is calm and collected, walk and talk, like you don't need anyone in life and that you're enough for yourself. That's how you develop a powerful aura that women find attractive. Remember that someone incapable of cruelty will be a victim to anyone who is so look and feel powerful, and you'll be good to go. Number 8, don't chase them. Chasing girls around is a horrible trait seen in almost every punny guy. When you are constantly chasing a person, it will make you lose your worth. It is because of the abundance mindset we humans have been hardwired to chase anything we don't have, and once we get enough of something, it loses its value. That's why if you constantly chase girls, there is an excellent chance they will turn you down. The reason is that you are continually giving away your attention. This deliberate attempt to win them over will cause you to lose your self-respect and self-worth. And a man who has no self-worth will always be on the hunt. He will be chasing women everywhere like a dog chasing a car to get in. No matter what happens, she will never allow him into her personal space. So instead of always clinging to her, try to do things alone for once. You will notice that when you are not around her constantly, it will make her go nuts for you. Number 7, spawn happiness. When you notice all of the alphas in the world, you will find something unique in all of them, and that's the ability to create happiness. The problem with arrogant guys is that they make that girl their reason for happiness. They give her control over their hearts and their emotions. As a result, they are unable to find happiness and contentment elsewhere. They think achieving her is the only way to achieve happiness, but that is false. You can and should be able to find happiness almost everywhere. If you can't, you must create your own. It is a quality that will separate you from the rest of the guys, and therefore turn the tables. She'll be attracted to you because you're having fun. And instead of filling an empty loser's life with happiness, she'll be interested in joining you and enjoying life. Number 6, the power of smart compliments. Compliments women like being complimented a lot, and occasionally you should drop a genuine compliment. Remember that this does not mean you should pour an entire jug of compliments over her, because that will show that you are trying very hard to get her attention. There is a proper way to compliment a girl in a more profound way than just complimenting her looks. Unlike guys, women receive a lot of attention for their looks, and almost everyone compliments them about how good their hair or eyes look today. You must be different from others and compliment something more profound than just her simple looks. Praising her determination, humor, or general vibe will go much deeper than just saying something about her eyes. Subtly drop these compliments when speaking to her, instead of talking to her privately. It is how you will convey something deeper without saying too much. It will cause her to think about you, and therefore develop affection for you. Number 5, show your values. The world is going through a pandemic of weak men. Puny guys don't respect themselves as males and live without purpose. Almost every guy knows how to become a better person, but few act. Everyone these days chooses the pain of regret rather than the pain of discipline, but it should be the opposite. It's you against the world. You should be disciplined. Enough to take on the world on your worst day. When they start doing acts of desperation, they are diminishing their value. And if you don't place a higher price tag on yourself, why would anyone else? Why would any woman want to be with you? If you are insecure about yourself, and even if you somehow get laid, she will never stay with you forever when you start working on yourself and achieve your goals. You will get women as a bonus without any struggle, so be a man of value and chase your dreams, instead of chasing women like losers. Find what you're good at and do it more than anyone else would. Greatness awaits on the other side of hardship. You just need the right mindset to get there. Number 4, play with psychology. Refrain from getting the false idea that if you start ignoring all women like a psychopath, they will all magically fall in love with you. If that were true, every introvert and shy guy would be drowning in chicks. But that is not the case with everyone throughout history. People have used a lot of tricks to score with women. Some used their ability to flaunt their physical attributes, while others used clever psychological tricks to win them over. So what can you do to make her start chasing you, rather than you chasing her? There are a lot of psychological tricks that you can use to capture their attention without making a desperate effort. Ensure you can use as many honest facts as possible when talking to them. Doing this will subconsciously build your reputation in their minds as a guy who will never lie and only say honest things. It can make them lower their guard without even knowing about it consciously. Number 3, be neutral. Whenever you are interested in a girl, you will see only the good things about her. That is how infatuation works. It removes the bad aspects of that person and makes you look only at the good details. It is very damaging down the line. Remember that your aim should not only be to obtain girls but also to retain them. You can only do that by ensuring you are compatible with that person. If you are only walking the road with your heart in your hand and completely blocking out all the signals your logical mind throws at you, there is an excellent chance that you will end up in a place where there is no coming out. So instead of daydreaming about her in dreams, be neutral and use your mind to evaluate the possibility of an actual human connection. It may be uncomfortable to accept minus points at first, but in the long run, it'll be healthy. Number 2, be aware. Nowadays, everyone is trying to sell cheap tricks at high prices to all those men who are desperate. What they do is use some generic advice that can be applied to every general situation and confidently convey that fake advice to men. When they use and apply that advice in real life, they end up losing control of their lives and eventually falling into a cycle of negativity that depresses them. So whenever you try to improve yourself or make girls chase you, you must listen to your heart and proceed logically. No one, not even us, can sit in a high chair and tell you how to act. Even if you followed the advice exactly word for word, it might not work for you. It is because we are not a species similar in every aspect. We all have eyes. But do we think the same way? Are we all athletically fit? So since we are different people, no one can tell you to do this or that. And anyone who tries to tell you what they're doing is oversimplifying a complex situation. Number 1, there are plenty of fish in the sea. It may seem harsh, but it's something every single person out there needs to realize to win women. The girl you think is so special is not special at all. It's all about perspective. When you think about a woman in particular, you inevitably give her control over your heart and emotions. It is a problem that needs to be solved aggressively. Guys think she is the only girl that will ever be made for them, and they live in this delusion constantly. It causes them to fall into a pit of incel mentality, and nothing good comes out of it. Not only are they unable to progress in life, they are also unable to function as normal human beings, because it is an essential human requirement to feel an intimate touch from the opposite gender. If you look at the bigger picture, 50% of all people are women. So do you think that one girl is exceptional in this world? If you seriously can't answer this question, she is not unique. No girl is special enough for you to lose your worth and self-respect over her conclusion. Always ensure that you aspire to be the best and be better than the person you were yesterday. You must struggle every day to achieve perfection in your life. Understand the human mind and learn some easy tricks because they will help you break the walls people build around themselves, thus giving you access A person must always think with his mind, not his heart. It will only create more questions than answers, leading you astray. Block out all the cheap advice you are getting from other people for the sake of money. They are just exploiting your desperation. Lastly, understand the difference between being harmless and being truly virtuous. Having a shadow in your personality will differentiate you from the naive masses. If you have made it this far, comment below with the word never. Chase to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.